Hey everybody, Amy here, your joyful marketing specialist, and welcome to Training Tuesday. You may notice we're missing somebody. Where's Shannon? She is actually on a spiritual retreat where she's getting her mind and her brain and her spirit all back to the best that can be. And it's really cool because it's a personal VIP experience that her spiritual teacher created for to focus on the four core desires from that desire map book. And I know some of you are reading that book, and so that is where Shannon is, and we'll be talking a little bit more this week about some ideas since Shannon's gone and about her return. But I'm so excited to join you guys today on Training Tuesday. I haven't had the opportunity to host one of these alone. And so if you could, please say hi in the comments. There, woohoo, it's working. Okay, good. Thank you so much for joining and welcome everybody. And hi, Caston. I hope you're having a great one. And actually, that leads me into the shout out that I have to give. Yesterday we had this awesome mini mastermind session, and it was on strategic partners. And I really want to give Jennifer, Nat, Melissa, Caston, and Cheryl a shout out for their great work yesterday. We worked on the list of 25, as well as some strategies for outreach, for building those strategic partnerships, and really focused on building them in different categories. Sometimes you need one who is going to really help you focus on your business, while others you're really focusing on events. So I just want to congratulate them and remind you, those relationships are tied directly to your revenue. So how deep your relationships are how deep your revenue can be. So if you guys can, go ahead, say hi in the chat. I have it here on my phone, and I'm really excited to talk about video strategies for strategic relationships. That's kind of our theme this week. And if you are catching this on replay, remember it's #replay. And I wanted to talk a little bit about how video will really allow others to get a glimpse into your personality. And I didn't really use video. Even though I'm a live in-person content personality, I wasn't using it until very, very recently, thanks to the encouragement of Shannon, of course. And I want to discuss 3 strategies really that I've picked up on how to deepen my relationships and connections with my ideal clients using different videos. And so I'm curious, out of all of you that are listening in, Julie, Gail, Maria, hi, Diane, awesome. How many of you right now are using video to reach out to your clients? Feel free to do a little raise the hand, say I am, just go ahead and post in those comments and let me know, because I'm just a little curious. Am I the only one on here today? I can't be the only one. So when I'm looking at doing something that's video focused, this is one that we're doing right now. Going live in your feed, going live in your group, on your Facebook page, on your LinkedIn page, and really talking about something that speaks to you, something that speaks to your marketing, something that speaks to your business, and really focus on building that value and that relationship. So Gail's not using video, but she's doing Zoom classes. Caston, you're doing it occasionally. Julie, there's always room for more, right? Julie sent me a really great video about encouraging people to pay their deposit for a trip that she's planning for next year. And so I really want to encourage you to connect with people and start building those relationships by going live and using video on your social media pages, and even, maybe do a video to welcome them on your website. That could be something fun, something you're not doing. Change it up just a little bit. Maria, you're also doing Facebook Lives. That's awesome. I wonder, how are they going? How are you connecting with your listeners and with your followers? The other one that is really, really fun that I'm loving, because writing is not my love language, it's not my content personality, is really, instead of writing people emails, sending them a video message. And so there's a couple ways to kind of do this, and you can record the video on your phone, just attach it to the email. In the subject line, I've recorded a special message for you. I know some of you have received those emails from me, and I love doing them. Sometimes I do them right away in the morning, so that way I have my cup of coffee. I'm thinking fresh about the person, about the reason I'm reaching out and why I want to connect with them or want to invite them to something special. And so really, it takes 30 seconds to record the video, and it takes a little bit to get comfortable doing it. But you just record the video. It gives you a chance to watch it before you attach it to the email. And then, in the body of the email, you could be like, I hope you're having a great day. I've recorded this special message for you. I can't wait to hear back from you. You can send video messages also using text, or also using your Facebook Messenger and LinkedIn. The one thing about using Facebook Message and LinkedIn that's different than an email, so that's kind of my third point today, is when you're using Facebook and LinkedIn, it comes up as a message thread. So it's like you almost put your subject in the first, you send your video, and maybe the I'm excited to follow up and catch up with you. Where the email, it's like you have your message, your body, attach that video. So they're just different but very similar ways to communicate out to your audience, and to communicate and connect with people, to really, again, give them a taste of your personality. So I want to ask those of you who are listening in today, and if you are, again, doing the replay, it's #replay, how would you feel? How do you feel when you receive those video messages instead of maybe an email or a messenger message? Do you feel like that person has spent a little more time to connect with you? Would you enjoy receiving something like that? So tell me. I know Monique is on here. Rosalind, you're doing lives. Maria, how about you? Gail, how would you guys feel receiving a message like that? I'll give you guys a second to go ahead and put it in the comments. Unless I lost you all. Okay, so I think I'm still live. Will someone please comment and let me know if you can hear me? Thank you. Thanks, Gail. Whew, scared me for a second. So yeah, so I think those are 3 different ways you could try it. You could go live on your Facebook page. You could send an email with a message, and you could do it in Facebook Messenger or LinkedIn. And casting, that's so true. It's so nice hearing the voice of another person. And I know you love language. And so, Dave, yes, I could see where, I loved saying to Dave, I could see where that would be really special for you too, to really hear the excitement in their voice. And that is the other thing. When you do record these, please don't talk like this and make it monotone, and don't do any facial expressions. Okay. So yeah, so I really want you to give this a try, and creating those strategic partnerships. Try a different reach out. And Shannon posted an image with some tips, and I'm going to post it in the comments, repost it in the comments after I go live, because I'm not talented enough to figure out how to do 2 things at once right now. And it gives you 4 really, really good tips when you're reaching out to your strategic partners. And I think you have to go in with kindness. So your video is going to help show that and being genuine. You also have to go in knowing kind of what you bring to the table. What value do you bring to the table? It's also really important to do those follow-ups, those check-ins. How are things going? Make sure that you both are either mutually benefiting, or if it's one where you're asking someone for advice, showing them your gratitude. And so I will post that drawing from Shannon about the 4 tips for building strategic partnerships, so that way you can advance your business forward. And again, how do you think the depth of your partnerships shows to your revenue? I think what I hear a lot with talking with some of you is those of you who are really kind of doing this alone and who aren't reaching out and are not creating those strategic partnerships. You're seeing that in your revenue. You're not bringing in the dollars and the money that you want. And so you can't have just event partners or offering partners. Again, you got to make sure that you're diversifying. And that was one thing that I really took from our mini mastermind session is you have to really look at having those deeper connections to help see what you can't see in your business. Because when we're having a conversation, sometimes that light goes on in the other person's head of something that you're not realizing. So diversify your partnerships, try using video when creating these partnerships, and have fun. Enjoy those partnerships. It's very, very key. So Gail is painting while she's watching this, so I love the multitasking. Maria, you have a really good question. Can you review sending a video in Facebook Messenger, or do you just hit the button? You hit the button. And so what I suggest until you're feeling really, really comfortable with doing these is just record them on your phone first. So that way you can review it, and then you just send it like you would a photo through Messenger, where you just hit the attach and let it go. So Madeline, welcome. I haven't got to see you in a little while. So I love the idea of the video, and it would feel refreshing. It is so refreshing. So have fun with it, guys. And if you want to practice, I'll let you send me one. So it better be something cool, maybe feedback even on how these Training Tuesdays are going, since I'm on my third one now. I'm pretty proud. So guys, let me know how these videos are going when you're reaching out with strategic partnerships. But if you're feeling uneasy about reaching out using video, because I play with my hair a lot, itch my face a lot, you just don't have that confidence yet on camera, boy, oh boy, do we have something coming up for you. If you have not done our Confidence on Camera workshop, it's a 3-day workshop, and it is at 2:00 Eastern every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll do a happy hour for the workshop on Friday, or for the homework on Friday. And it's a great chance for you to really freshen up your camera skills. And I see a couple of you right now who have actually attended Confidence on Camera in the past. So if you have any comments about how much you liked it and what you learned, feel free to drop those in the comments of the feed right now. I'm going to drop the link for you to register once I get off, so that way you guys can have it, and I'll put it in the description as well. The other thing is virtual events is another thing that we're going to focus on in our mini mastermind session, and that is also coming up in 2 weeks. So we have 2 great events for you guys to attend and for you guys to learn more about being on camera, interacting, building those strategic relationships, and really growing your business. So I hope to see you guys a couple more times this week in the group. Like I said, Shannon is on a spiritual retreat. And so when she gets back, it'll be really fun to see what she's learned, what she's uncovered. But I really want to thank you all for joining me today on Training Tuesday and talking about video strategies for strategic relationships. I hope you're having a beautiful week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.